Hey, I'm Caitlin, and welcome back to Fragrance University. Now that you've started our course on creating a small business, it's time to take your first steps in getting your startup off the ground, developing your product. In this video, we go over how to pick what product or products you want to base your business on. If you have an idea of what you want to make, great. Stay tuned because we'll also be going over tips for starting your production process. If you're not sure where to start, you can find inspiration everywhere. It's as simple as determining a need you or others have and fill it. What are some problems that you have around your house that you can solve with a product? Think about products that you most often use and what you wish was different about them. Or perhaps there's a product you don't often use because no one has made it natural or with fragrances you like. The best product ideas often take an existing product and improve upon it some way. This could mean anything from making it more effective or adding a new ingredient that was not used before in the application. Building on this, sometimes an existing product just isn't marketed correctly. Brands may make a mistake of trying to sell a younger product to an older customer or vice versa. A great product idea can come from fixing this problem by marketing to a more appropriate audience that will yield more sales. There's no better way to get ideas than to consult yourself and others. If you want to expand your product brainstorming reach, join blogs and forums that are hosts to other crafters and small business owners. While you should never copy someone else's product, they can be a useful source of inspiration. All great products started from an idea. Your idea can be as simple as taking an idea and making it more accessible and more enjoyable for the consumer. You don't have to reinvent the wheel to get in business. If you need more help getting started, feel free to check out all of the product course videos we offer here at Fragrance University. Whatever you choose to produce, start by preparing all of the proper supplies and equipment. Do plenty of research on any ingredients you'll need and take advantage of sample sizes to save on costs. The amount of research that you do on your product could not be more important to the success of your business. If there's a product you want to make, but you find that you simply don't have the skills or resources to make it, you can opt to sell products from manufacturers. Many companies don't make the items that they sell. Instead, they have a manufacturer make that item, which they then handle all of the branding and marketing for. Don't let your lack of product knowledge slow you down from going into business. Choosing to work with a manufacturer will mean that you'll have a minimum order quantity and will cost a lot more, but with planning, it can still be a viable option. If you've done the research and you decide to manufacture your own goods, make a list of everything you'll need to produce them. The supplies and ingredients necessary for certain products will be broad, or there will be many different options to choose from. For example, you'll need wax to make candles, but what exact kind of wax should you get? The answer depends on numerous factors, each of which we will go over in our specific course videos. For the time being, research reviews on ingredients to get a better understanding of how they work and if they'll suit your needs. Also take into consideration your time, workspace, and lifestyle. Even if you don't have the ideal setup to start with, there's a ton of products that can be made with limited time and space. Starting on a small scale and working your way up to a larger production will help you from getting overwhelmed and potentially losing money. Remember that trial and error are all part of the process. If you run into difficulties when developing your product, research different formulations and supplies until you find one that works for you. No guide or instructional video can replace your own experimentation. Run many trials and get outside opinions from family and friends before worrying about pricing. Feedback and constructive criticism can greatly help in perfecting your product. Once you've decided what you want to make, spend a lot of time testing and perfecting your product before considering making it a business. It should be something you enjoy making and can produce effectively and consistently. If you run into a wall when you're trying to perfect your product, put yourself in the customer's shoes and find out what, if any, changes need to be made. Mastering your technique shouldn't take long if you're dedicated to what you do. If you'd like to go more in depth on how to start your own business, make sure you check out Fragrance U's other course videos in this series, where we discuss how to develop a business plan, start a website, and everything else you'll need to know to make your endeavor a success. Thank you for watching. My name's Caitlin, and we'll see you next time.